afternoon, guys. Today we are going to talk about arithmetic sequences. I wanted to talk about what that is. Here is our definition. It's when each successive term differs by the same number, d, called the common difference. Okay, so that means every successive term, so term after term after term, differs by the same number. Okay, we're going to do an example. In our example, they want us to determine whether each sequence could be arithmetic. If so, find the common first difference and the next term. So our first problem, example 1, they give us -3, 2, 7, 12, 17, goes on and on. Okay, so to be arithmetic, our first difference has to be identical. So if I look at these two terms, I'm going to take my second minus the previous term. So I have 2 minus a -3. What happens to that -3? Now it's positive and I get 5. Okay, so to find the difference, we go to any term and subtract the previous from it. So here I have 7 minus 2. I get 5. Here, 12 minus 7, I get 5. 17 minus 12, I get 5. Okay, so we know it's arithmetic because the first differences are all identical. So for this problem, we would say yes, it is arithmetic. If so, find the common first difference. Well, my first common difference is my 5. And what is the next term? All you have to do is 17 plus 5, and our next term is going to be 22. Okay, so on your homework tonight, this is half of the questions. They want to know, is it arithmetic? And you know that because all the common first differences are identical. It wants you to tell me what the first difference is. So tell me what it is. It's 5. And then tell me what the next term would be. Okay? Now, the other part of your homework tonight, we are talking about our general rule. And our general rule is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the d. D, again, is common difference. Okay, so an example would be, all right, well, find the 10th term of 32, 25, 18, 11, 4, on and on and on. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do is identify what we need, okay? They say we need the 10th term. So a sub n, I need a sub 10. That's what I need. Okay, a sub 1 is the first term. So if I look at this, I go to the very front and it's 32. Plus, okay, you see that a sub n, this n is the same number. So I'm looking for the 10th. I'm going to do 10 minus 1 times the difference, okay? So they've already told me that this already is arithmetic. So I could take any of these and subtract the previous term. So to find my difference, I'm just going to do 25 minus the 32. And we get -7. Oh, you can't see that. -7. Okay, so this is going to be multiplied by -7. So a sub 10 equals 32 plus, well, that's 9, and that's -7. So just order of operations, a sub 10 equals 32 minus 63. So a sub 10 is equal -31. Okay, so all we did was Okay, they're looking for my 10th term, so a sub n became a 10. A sub 1, this is your first term, that's 32. N minus 1, the n that you're looking for is here, the 10, so it's 10 minus 1. And the difference, you're going to have to calculate the difference. You can take 11 minus 18, 18 minus 25, 25 minus 32. Any of those as long as you subtract the previous term. And then you're just going to solve. So a sub 10 is negative 31. So those are the two types of problems that you guys are going to work on tonight. And I will be back with our next lesson. Thanks.